Hey, what's up? This is Adam Chandler. Welcome to your Instant Authority Blueprint guide to free residual traffic and leads with content marketing. Now, I absolutely love content marketing for a few reasons. I just said it, free residual traffic and leads for your business. It doesn't get much better than that. Content really does drive the internet. And in my 6 years of experience doing online marketing, building home-based businesses, it's actually one of the few things that has stayed a constant. Meaning doing effective content marketing worked just as well 6 years ago than it does today. And you can't say that about very many things in the world of internet marketing. So it's a constant. It's not going anywhere. People in this day and age, you got to understand, people do business with people that they know, like, and trust, and people that they view as the authority. And it's getting more and more important to position yourself as the authority. And when you can position yourself as the authority, it makes it 100 times easier to make sales, to get signups, to make money in your business. And if you aren't the authority, if you're not positioning yourself as the authority and being perceived as the authority, it can become very, very difficult to make sales and make money online. So very excited to share this with you. I've personally generated thousands of leads for my own business using some of the strategies that I'm going to share with you in this brief video. So stick with me over the next few seconds, or over the next few minutes, because this is going to be absolute gold for your business. It has been for me, for a lot of my friends, a lot of my students, a lot of my team members, have done very well just with the information that you're about to receive in this video. And I got something really cool that I'm going to share with you at the end, so stick with me. So let's talk content marketing for a minute. I'm going to be sharing with you some different types of content to create for traffic and leads, how to avoid the landmines, the common traps that trip people up around content marketing, 7 content tips for free viral traffic, and elements of persuasive content. Let me show you how to persuade people with your content, and then the process, what we call checklist marketing. So let's talk first about types of content for traffic and lead generation. Well, there's how-to content. People love how-to information. They love how to make your first Facebook fan page, how to upload a YouTube video, how to generate free leads with content marketing, right? People love how-to content. Newsflash content, anything that is newsworthy. Like if you have an upcoming event that you're promoting, that is something that is newsworthy. So I like to call it newsflash content. We'll be talking a little bit about that. Experiential content. Basically content that you create based on your experiences. It goes to this learn, apply, teach principle where you learn something, you put it into action, you get the experience yourself, and then you create content about it. And then lifestyle content. We are very much if you're in any type of home-based business, online marketing, affiliate marketing, network marketing, anything like that, you have to start promoting lifestyle, because that is essentially what you're selling. No matter what your product is, you're essentially selling the dream. You're essentially selling lifestyle. So we're going to talk about lifestyle content too. Before we do that, common traps and landmines. So here's some of the pitfalls, some of the common traps that trip people up and cause them to not get results with content marketing, even though the opportunities are really endless. So a lot of people, they trip themselves up by thinking that every piece of content has to be keyword loaded and SEO'd. It doesn't. I guarantee you're probably one of these people. There's a good chance that there's a lot of people out there that do content marketing. They hold themselves back from doing content marketing because they don't think that they know enough about keyword research. They don't know enough about SEO. I'm telling you, you don't even need traffic from Google to get a lot of leads and a lot of traffic with content marketing. You can do it through social media by building a social network over time, and good content there's a really good marriage between social media and content marketing. Thinking that you need some beautiful, professionally designed blog to get traffic and leads with content marketing. You don't. You don't even have to have a professional blog. If you've got some professional blog, that's great. I'm saying, that's a very good thing that can do a great job of positioning you as an authority, but it's not necessary because you can use a lot of the free content platforms out there, which we'll be talking about a little bit. One of them being YouTube. All you need to do is have a YouTube channel. You don't necessarily need, to have some big, online brand. So don't let that trip you up. Perfection. Don't think that every piece of content has to be perfect. I love this saying, not every piece of content has to land a man on the moon. So that's what a lot of people do, is they think that their piece of content has to be, this amazing thing, when more important is to get your ideas out, get into a rhythm with content marketing, and then the ideas, the creativity is really going to flow. Perfection, inconsistency. So, not being consistent with content marketing, it's very, very important to be consistent with it, because, content marketing is something that it's not necessarily going to produce immediate leads flow. It's not going to produce immediate results in your business, but if you do it over a period of time and you're consistent about it, it can produce that residual ongoing traffic and leads that you're looking for in your business. It's a wonderful thing. And then not building an audience. So you've got to be building an audience for your content, whether that be through social networks, like Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Those are great platforms to build an audience on for, so you can have new, fresh eyeballs on your content, or your email list, or both. Okay, I would definitely recommend both. So let's get into the 7 tips. Number 1, people love lists. And I'm just going to share some examples of content that I've created. You can see here 155 people tweeted this. I got 155 people to tweet this, and that's why I'm saying you don't need the search engines. You don't need Google traffic. You don't think that you have to have traffic from Google, because 105 people sharing this on Twitter. I got a lot of traffic from Twitter to this blog post because I've built up an audience on Twitter. So don't think that you need the search engines. So people love lists. 5 human undertakings way harder than being successful in a home-based business in the 21st century. 3 ways to do this, 7 ways to do this. People love lists. It's something that it gets people's attention when you make your content into a list. Number 2, do cool stuff. You see on the top left here pics from my free cruise to Grand Cayman, Jamaica, and Haiti. A couple other videos here. There's one on the bottom right was a YouTube video I made from just with a picture from a trip that I went to a music festival in Golden Gate Park. That's one of the cool things about becoming full-time and really creating that lifestyle in this business, in this industry, is because it allows you to do cool stuff that you can promote. But don't wait until you're full-time traveling, sitting on the beaches of the world, to do that stuff, because doing cool stuff could be just whatever it is that you do, whether that's taking your kids to the park, going on a bike ride, anything that you do to kind of let people into your life. But do cool stuff and kind of promote some of the cool stuff that you do. Number 3, ask a question and answer it. So basically the formula here is the title of the content is a question, and then the content itself answers the question. So you see the one on the left here, what is attraction marketing and will an attraction marketing system really work? And then the content will actually answer that question. You can see I got 79 retweets, 79 tweets to that content. And then what is QE3? That was actually for something that I was promoting about it's a financial term. I'm not going to get into it right now, but you can see that video got 8,745 views to that video by asking the question, what is QE3? Number 4, grow your social media audience daily. Now this is very important because you've got to have an audience. I mean, if you're not going to be doing all the crazy keyword research and all the SEO backlinking that I hate, by the way, you've got to be building an audience. So one of the great ways to do this is by doing it with social media, building up your fan page audience on Facebook, building up your Google Plus audience. There's a ton of value in building up a Google Plus audience just for getting search engine love and juice to your content. And then Twitter. I actually built up an audience of about 10,000 Twitter followers in a period of about 90 days, just by being very consistent about following people and unfollowing people on Twitter. And you can, when you build up that audience, number one, it's instant authority, because when people see it, they view you as the authority. And then number two, it provides a growing, fresh set of eyeballs for your content as you create it, which translates into free leads and free sales for your business. Number 5, use curiosity. So for this one, I called it lakefront property or hookers and cocaine. I didn't tell them anything about what the post was actually about. That was the title, and I got a lot of comments, a lot of interaction on this piece of content because of the curiosity that the headline provided. And it actually ended up, the actual piece of content itself was about real legitimate business opportunities versus these fly-by-night opportunities that are really just smoke and mirrors and you have nothing there. So the real opportunities are the lakefront property, and then the fly-by-night make money jackpot systems are the hookers and cocaine, right? So that was just an analogy that I was making there. And then number 6, create quality content that solves a problem. So this was promoting to an audience of people that were in the MLM industry. What is the best way to answer the infamous "is this a pyramid scheme" objection? You can see I got 65 shares on Facebook, and I'll show you why in just a second. But one of the reasons why is because it creates because I created quality content that answers a question, quality content that solves a problem, and number 2, because of number 7, which is ask for the share. You want to ask people to share your content. So quick favor, take 5 minutes and read my blog post about what to say if someone asks, is it a pyramid scheme? If you like it and you get value from it, share it with your Facebook friends. Cool? So I posted that on Facebook, and then I posted a link, and I got a ton of people that were checking out the content because it was a good quality piece of content. And then once they read it, once they determined that there was value in the content, then they shared it with their audience. Okay, because I asked them to do that, to read it, and if they liked it, to share it. So those were the 7 tips. Hope you liked the 7 tips. Moving right along to elements of persuasive blog and article content. You want to write as conversational as possible. Forget everything that you learned in English class. And this is if you're blogging. If you're doing video marketing, don't even worry about it. But this is if you're blogging and article marketing, not necessary. Forget everything you learned in English class. Use sentence fragments and run-on sentences. Ask questions like, pretty cool, right? And want to know the secret? This is just a way to keep people engaged, keep people flowing through your content. Keep them wanting more by using open loops, saying things like, back to that in just a minute, but first, right? That's what we call the open loop. Hollywood does it all the time. Use bridge statements like, let me explain, again, just to keep people flowing through the content. And then a strong call to action. Make it crystal clear what action you want them to take. Keep it to just one action. Don't give them too many options. A lot of times when you give people multiple options, they get confused and they don't do anything. Click here now to watch the video. One action point for them to do once they've consumed your content. Now, here's some elements of persuasive video content. Introduction. You want to tell them who you are and why they should care. Problem. Twist the knife with a story. Here's the problem. Here's where I was. If you're anything like me, this was the problem, right? And then you could tell a little story. And then the solution. Here's what I did to overcome it. Here was my solution to the problem. And then the call to action. Now you should do this. Okay, so that's a very simple 4-part, 4-step process to creating persuasive, effective video content. Intro, problem, solution, call to action. Very simple. And then the process. We call this checklist marketing. Create a simple checklist of everything you will do to promote each piece of content once you create it. So, for example, you can post it to your Facebook fan page. right? That's step number one. And then once you post it to your Facebook fan page, post it to 3 Facebook groups that are related to that subject. You know, if it's home-based business, then post it to 3 home-based business groups. Post it to your Twitter account if you have one. Email it to your email list. Post it to Google Plus. Definitely do not neglect Google Plus. Like I say, I see a lot of value for promoting content on Google Plus, and then post it to betternetworker.com. If you've never used betternetworker.com, don't worry about it. It's one option for you in terms of sharing content if you want to go that route, but it's also a community of internet marketers, affiliate marketers, home-based business professionals, basically, you know, our target market for people that we want to, you know, get our opportunity in front of if you're promoting some type of, you know, make money online, you know, home-based system or business. Okay, and then last thing here, a really cool resource that have helped out me and a lot of my team members. This is what we call the content bank. These are thousands of done-for-you articles and social media posts that you can go to as kind of filler content. And so if you look at this on the left, you see article marketing, and then you see all these other categories: affiliate marketing, article marketing, blogging, business branding, and you can see this is just A, B, C. So that list keeps going down throughout the entire alphabet for all kinds of different categories. From everything from, I mean, you're seeing air purifiers on there, autism, auto lessons, baby care, you know, things that are related to business and things that have absolutely nothing to do with business. But if you look on the right hand side, what I did here was I clicked under affiliate marketing, and that brought up 34 done for you articles on the topic of affiliate marketing alone. Very, you know, really cool to have this type of done for you content. And if you like what you see here and you want to learn more about the done for you content, it is just one aspect of the mobile marketing system that I promote, which if you want to learn more about that and how you can leverage done for you content, there'll be a link below this video of where you can learn about that system and how to get some of this done for you content working for you. That's it for this particular video. Hope you liked it. If you did, leave me a comment down below, and we'll see you next time. Until then, you can learn more about me and get all kinds of free training for your business. Learn how I can help you to create the business and lifestyle of your dreams when you go to meetadamchandler.com. Again, that's meetadamchandler.com. Hope you got a lot out of the video. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.